introduce you to Maia Cavelli, who was a former freelance script reader for United Artists, an excellent color pencil portrait artist. She's very good in the graphic arts, superb photographer. She's a member of Southside Writers, has done poetry, op-ed, creative nonfiction, and literary criticism. Has publication credits with Dog Fancy, Double Dare Press, Bleeding Quill, and multiple Streb op-ed contributions. She's had art displays in the Hopkins Center for the Arts, Salon 300, Hennepin, and the Hennepin County Government Center. So, with that said, Maia.
I thought I'd start out with a weather forecast, since we have been so blessed today with warm weather and it's bound to change. So my first piece is entitled Arctic. Each labored footstep only drives the white horizon further out of reach, defying relativity. Achromatic possibility freezes solid, poised unmoving, on eternal verge of maybe. Here, there is only ice to needle consciousness and short slices of sunrise, illusory brilliance, wedged between massive slabs of gray. Jaws of cold clamp on limbs and gnaw steadily as if to savor the agony of bones, tasting deep the very marrow of being and numbing even imagination. I will now warm you up. If you would like to turn to the handouts, there is an illustration entitled Nude. And I have two pieces that I have done in response to that. The first one is entitled Autumnal Glitter. So take a look at that one, and I will go ahead and give you my poem. Soon the crews will come to sweep it clean and turn the earth, clearing ground for next year's crop. And then the second one to that same image is entitled The Picture of Innocence. Au naturel in repose, or faux naturel, poseurs, play acting at stilled life, imitating art, emulating death, all for the game of it. Elsewhere, the biting stench of burnt flesh, exploding terror, drape a less sanitized stage on which death gets played for keeps. Okay, in a similar vein, I have another piece written under another name. Interestingly, this was a piece that I composed back in February of 2005, but it took until summer of last year to get it published. And I think as I read it, you will understand why. It's entitled Ode to W. Wild West wannabe. Wishfully right, but recklessly wrong. Wrestling wickedness or wooing war with a wee weapons wrinkle. What weapons of mass destruction? Wretched White House, where wisdom is waylaid. Wordless winces, wryless wisecracks, wantonly witless. While weight is wielded, the rest of the world, unwowed by it, whispers its wrath. World wedge widener, rights waiver. Wives widowed, warriors wounded. What have you wrought? Worry, weeping, wailing. Why? W. Another note, happenstance. I glanced a common stone across your pond, its glassine surface opened, swallowing the gift. 1,000 facets of rhythmic bobbing light stuttered in concentric thanks. Thank you for listening. That's all I have to share. Our next presenter is Michael Ramberg, polymath, also known as the genius of our group.